wonder if I'm on live. I got to check everything. I should be live everywhere. Everywhere. Check everything. Okay. I should be live everywhere. All right. Everywhere. Okay, get out of that. Let me go to my YouTube, see if I'm live over there. That would be righteous. Live right. See if your channel. Further live. Further live. Okay. Okay. All right. So I seem to be live everywhere except Instagram. This is what's up. Uh, I'm trying to do something different. I don't know if it'll work. Um, I hope it does. Um, but I want to do some stuff. I'm gonna try to bust a move. Don't hate me. If I can't present, just be aware for everybody over there. To see what's going on. Let's go. Let me see. Oh, that's not good. Where's my where's my oh man. That's not good. I'm just showing all my business. Let's go. Where's the oh yeah. Let me stop sharing. I'm get myself together. I'm just showing all my business. What's going on? Where's my where's my a lot of stuff in the way. It don't look right. Did I go too fast? Okay. Okay. I thought I went too fast. All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to pull a fast one out. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Let me see if I can pull this fast one real quick. All right. Everywhere. Just get started. I'm live streaming the YouTube. The Facebook this time. Sorry. All right, this is Live Your Truth, Taibu Muad'Dib. I just want to give y'all over there on Facebook some of the juice. What's actually happening as I transition over into an online coach personality. I just kind of want you to know, I'll be back on here on the couch. I just kind of want you guys to know that I'm going in a different direction for a reason. All right. The most important thing that I can say about this venture right here as I move forward is that I appreciate each and every one of you. I want you all to know that you all are part of my success. I'm doing a little something different tonight. I just want to get y'all opportunity to get off in here and check me out. So that's why I'm going with the Facebook deal. So folks can it says you can't really post the comments on the Facebook profiles, whatever, whatnot. But I just wanted Facebook to get some of this, let y'all know what y'all missing by not subscribing. If I have like 1,700 Facebook friends, but I don't have 1,000 subscribers, and I really my friends and my connections, I feel comfortable dumping you guys so I can pick up some quality connections, taking some folks somewhere. I'm investing in you guys this year. That's why you see me like this now, with the StreamYard, everything good. I'm investing with you in you guys this year, and I want to be clear about what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I'm investing in you guys and your elevation. Now, for me to do that, I need you guys to just show your viewership. You know, all I want you to do is to lock in as viewers and show up. You know, when I podcast. Getting on Instagram, getting on YouTube, making those things happen. It's just it's a big deal for me. You got to take it seriously. I can help you out. All right. Now, trust issues. I pulled some stuff up for you guys tonight. Just the memes, right? Because we're all like all over the place. But we'll send somebody a meme and a heartbeat on me to kind of show how we feel about the situation. So, with that being said, when you send a meme about trust issues, is it about yourself or about somebody else? Oh boy, got the Bluetooth. Sorry about that, everybody. Hey. All right. When you send the meme out, is about you or somebody else. So, trust issues aren't a thing of the past. Trust issues is a now thing. All right. But are they really as relevant these days with the different types of relationships, or not? That's what we want to discuss today. So I'm gonna go live up here on Instagram. Get the Instagram family involved. All right. Is our trust issues, is it a thing these days? That's what we kind of want to know. Are trust issues a thing these days? I tend to say no. I don't think that you have to necessarily have trust in a relationship where you're compatible with somebody and you guys get along. If you leave the trust thing out of it, right? Even if you feel like you're seeing things, if you leave the trust things out of it, I think you'll have a more healthier relationship with that person. If you guys get to a point where you need to have a conversation about what's healthy and what's not, what's going on, fam? Shoot a wave out there to the Love My Instagram family. Got y'all going good tonight. Let's talk about your trust issues. If you want to jump in here live, talk about your trust issues, I'll shoot you the link. Just get in the comment section. We'll get you on here live. We'll talk about it. I don't think that we need to. I don't think we should put as much onus on trust. Clearly, if you're having unprotected sex or something like that, whether you live with the person or not, you should definitely protect yourself. But you shouldn't make it about trust. Let's be honest. Men don't want to be a suspect, ladies. Men don't want you to sweat them about where they at, where they're going, why this, why that, why this. Ladies, that's the quickest way to push a man away from you. What's going on, brother? How you feel? Talking about trust over here, man. I feel you over there. If y'all comment, it's kind of like the one little streaming platform I had, where if you say something, I'm going to say something to you back. Just keep writing. I'm on platforms right now. What's going on? We got our brother Jaguar God 6 over here on Instagram. I'm telling you right now, I'm on Facebook. I'm on live on YouTube. I'm telling you right now, we just don't need trust as much as we think we do, people. It's not what's going on. What we need is to just be good to each other. Man, just hold each other, just enjoy each other. If you had dealing with somebody, they're attractive to your eyes, they show you new things, they got good advice for you, they're adding to your life. Don't make trust the issue. If that person likes other people or makes friendships with other people, opposite sex or same sex, whatever the case may be, let it go. Now, if they don't allow you the same opportunity, if they sweating you all the time about who you're with and where you're going and how long it took you to get home, that's definitely an unhealthy relationship. You should definitely leave that. But have a conversation first. And it shouldn't be mudslinging. If you both want to have extra relationships, but you're saying, hey, I don't want to be with that person, I want to be with you, that's a good thing, people. You know, you can if you make it into what you want to make it, it's really your filter or it's trust, right? Is trust something like fear, right? Is trust something that only materializes when you want it to? Just think about that. Just think about that. You got people coming online, people inbox you, your man was so and so, or your girl was hugged up with so and so, like, stitching on a tiger, but still, you get these messages. You could be out hanging with your people or whatever, hanging with your girl or with your guy. You could be out with this person, and that person does something that you wouldn't do, quote unquote, to them. You wouldn't do it in front of them. They do it in front of you. Now you could flip the script on that one and be like, man, maybe that person just trusts me a whole lot more than I trust them, right? But trust becomes an issue when you make it an issue. So, folks, we control the trust situation. Trust does not exist unless you put it into the pot. It's just not there. It's not something. Let's be honest about it. Trust is not something that we discuss until something untrustworthy or something that happens. All right. When you hear that sound, write it down. So if we're gonna be honest about these trust issues, people, let's be honest. A person is not a clone of you. You're never gonna date your clone. And if you did, wouldn't that be boring? Wouldn't it be boring to date a clone of yourself? So let's be honest about this. Now, I don't want the conversation to get dry. I emailed myself a couple of, a little thing. So these are just some of the memes. But if we're honest with ourselves, trust only becomes an issue when we put it into the pot. That's the bottom line. It's not a thing until we make it a thing. All right. So I'm live on Instagram, I'm live on Facebook. I got the Google search on trust. Let's bring that up. It's all good. Let's check it out. All right. So when I Google searched it, it has some interesting stuff on there. I'm gonna go ahead and share this over here for you Facebookers. Just want you to kind of see what I'm looking at, kind of get it popping. This might be a terrible lie, but I'm just trying to do something different to give y'all some juice. Ah, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Jaguar God is a female or a dude, but it says right here that women, the person Jaguar God is saying women draw men toward them when they resonate with the frequency of true femininity. So it must be your brother. All right. And that's a good statement. Ladies, we are definitely drawn to feminine energy. You know, the if you want a macho man, whether it's a front or not, we definitely draw towards that feminine energy. So that's a real good comment up there, Jaguar God. We got you. Um, I'm sharing this screen. I want you guys to look at some of these memes on trust issues. I'm gonna share this. And let's pull back for a minute. All right. Even if that wasn't the case, even if a guy wants a woman, even if a guy wants a woman who's like a mother, there's a lot of men out there still want their girlfriend or wife to be their mom. Even if a guy wants a woman that's a little bit tomboyish, that wants to wrestle with them before they get down, whatever the case may be. Even if that's the case, the bottom line is when you're having a good time with somebody, don't let trust ruin it. When you hear that sound, write it down. I'm telling you, outside of trust, is the relationship good? Is it wholesome? If you can get out your own head, people, is trust all right? Is the relationship all right? If you say I can't trust this person at all, after that, what's wrong with the relationship? So we've been built up to put so much onus on trust that we don't realize that really it's the non-factor. Again, if you're having unprotected sex with somebody, whether you live with them or not, definitely strap up. If you feel like you can't trust them, strap up. But after that, what's the big deal? If you in your mind can't get over the fact that they're going down on you, so they might be going down on somebody else, okay, don't kiss them. But after that, what's going on? Let's just be real. Oh, okay, okay. What's going on, Eddie? I feel you. Good to have you on the show, man. Thanks for clearing that up for us. All right. So when I Google search this and everybody else, you see it says, "What do you say to someone with trust issues?" All right. We all seeing this. If you on Facebook, on live on YouTube, Ed, go over there and subscribe. I'm telling y'all, Facebook, I'm telling y'all, I'm going in a whole different direction. I'm going to drop you if you're not a subscriber on my YouTube page. Because there's no sense in me having 1,700 people on YouTube, on Facebook, and that y'all don't just come over and just click the subscribe real quick, like a couple of videos and just hit it, right? To make any sense. Uh, it says some people simply need time to trust. Others need someone to earn their trust, and others need more than that. That's a whole lot. That's saying a whole lot. But this is what it's saying, man. It says some need they just need time to be trusting. So if you're in a situation where you meet somebody and they're always accusing you of stuff, if you don't like if you can't handle those accusations, if they're really irritating you, past your limit, I would say that's not a relationship for you because that person is just going to take them a year or two, maybe even longer, to stop accusing you of stuff that you're not doing, but that just might be where they're at with trust. It says other people need someone to earn their trust. Now that's kind of dicey. So I don't particularly want to get put through all these little tests and stuff like that. Oh, go talk to my man and see if he talks to you, or they make a fake account and try to reach out to you and see if you know what I'm saying. It's a lot to that, but some people need that. If you pass, that person might be all the way 10 toes down. Uh, and then it says others need more than that, which to me is just profoundly bogus. But like, and here's the thing: you can find value wherever you want to find value. But is this person that desires all that stuff from you just for them to trust you? Are they willing, are they willing to allow you to put that kind of energy into them as well, for them for you to trust them? So y'all can see how shaky trust can be, just how shaky it can get. Uh, but if you talking to someone with trust issues, this person right here is saying that you should say something to them like, "I know you." have trust issues because of your past. And I'm happy to wait for you to trust me. But is there anything I can do to help? Now that, man, that's something else. But it's putting the onus on trust, people. Saying something, I mean, in the past, before I became conscious, I could see something like that. You say something to somebody like that, but that does two things that I really don't want to do. I don't want to put I don't want to put that much on trust in this relationship. If we're having this conversation, we're putting way too much focus on trust. That for one, and for two, you're putting that person on a pedestal over you. Like you putting a lot, you giving that person a lot of power and control over your happiness, over your emotional stability, all that stuff. So if you go to somebody like that, you know what I'm saying, you basically getting down on one knee and being like, man, how can I, serve you and your trust issues? Ah, you can go to that person like, look, if you don't trust me, I'm not going to trust you, right? If you're a trustworthy person, then you're a trusting person. Someone who's not trustworthy is someone that doesn't trust you. That's the real deal. The truth is the source and foundation of trust. Okay. Okay, Ed, breaking it down over there. Go on, Ed. But y'all get what I'm saying. Why would a person that is trustworthy not be trusting? I want somebody to get in the comment section and break that down for me. Why would a person that you can trust, that's a trustworthy person that they're handling their business and truly matter, why would that person not trust you? I wait. It just kind of is what it is. All right. So I'm sharing this thing on trust issues right now. We just going down there, right? Okay. Uh, how do you get over trust issues? Right. So if you're gonna say that lame stuff to somebody like, oh, please, I want to help you do whatever you can to get over your trust issues because I value you. If you're gonna come at that person like that, let's talk about what should be done to get over. Okay. Overcoming trust issues is best done with the assistance of a behavioral therapist or a couples counselor. But individuals can take personal steps to communicate their uncertainty, be mindful of their past trauma, and be willing to take the risk of trust again. Okay. Okay. When we say trusting somebody is risky, what are we doing? We're putting too much onus on the trust, people. Now, many of you are circulating or watching podcasts, shows, sitcoms, wherever you if I can find the content, where people are eschewing trust in those things to be in a relationship with someone that can provide, or someone that's wealthy, or someone that's gorgeous, right? People are clinging to individuals that serve other needs and purposes, and they're just fine. They're just perfectly happy. That's what lets me know, people, that trust is really something that's malleable, something that you can mold and shape how you want to shape it. If it means something to you, it means something to you. But if it doesn't, it won't. Are you willing to accept that? The social constructs we have around us could be killing your relationship. Do you attach trust to fidelity? And if so, is it appropriate to do so? Y'all like, ooh, he hit us with a cold one there. Yeah, right. Because fidelity is not necessarily necessary in today's society for people to have true intimacy. It only is if you say it is. It only is if you make it that way. Taibu Muad'Dib, talking about confirmed genes. I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm trying to help y'all out with some things right here. Okay. All right. Let's look at some of these trust issues memes. Today we are watching the most goofy odd memes that have a 6% chance of giving me trust issues. Let's see. This is why I have trust issue memes gifts. Okay. Funny trust me. Let's, let's check this YouTuber out and see what's going on. That is not that dude. That dude. But people are obviously watching that guy do his thing. So shout out to him. Let's just look at some funny memes. Just look at this thing. Funny memes for those who have trust issues. Let's check some of these out. We're on this thing because I'm letting y'all know right now. Trust is not really a big thing. Trust is continuous interactions reciprocal between both parties in a relationship. That's your opinion. I don't agree, but that's your opinion. Fidelity is trust proven over length of time. Also your opinion, and I still don't agree. But those are very concise thoughts on the issue. We appreciate you for sharing them, my brother. All right. So I just want somebody I can trust as much as this guy trusts that chair. Man, you gotta come over here and see that. This is funny. I guess that is pretty funny. Why is all this stuff on my TV? I just want somebody I can trust as much as this guy trusts his chair. So what you have is a pretty big guy in a chair. He's obviously sleeping, but he obviously there's some trust in there. That's some trust. That's funny. I like that one. Making humor of the subject. All right. Trust me, I'm an engineer. Okay. In mean we trust. Trust me, this is Donald Trump. My event raised $6 million for veterans, or maybe not. That's definitely funny. Never trust a fart wearing a white suit. Wow. Wow. That is just bad. Woo. This is a good one. Love Chan, squinting, the list of people I trust. So we grow up with this notion, right, that trust is a big deal. But let's talk about it, man. Is trust really a big deal? If somebody's taking care of you, taking care of the bills, helping you take care of kids that's not yours, whatever the case may be, if somebody is really taking you places you've never been before, showing you the life, excites you, you know what I'm saying? Uh, if you're into somebody that's already has somebody else, clearly there's no trust there. And let's talk about that. The people who are sending pictures to people that live with somebody else, people already in a relationship, it's let's talk about this. If you're into somebody that already has somebody else, are you allowed to have trust issues with the person that you're with or you start a relationship with? So trust can't be a big thing, you know. It's like, okay, I can give my all to this person because I don't have to trust them, right? A lot of women like a married man when they're single because they know for a fact he's not trying to move in, eat up all their stuff. Really, he's trying to put it in their life because he know he's doing wrong, so he want to keep it cool with you, on the cool. And likewise, there's a lot of cheating women out there now who are married, and their excuse is you're just not here for me. A lot of women out there The man he's taking care of business. He's not focusing on the wife. He's focusing on the mortgage, and she just wants to, you know, and he's not doing it. So she's all online, or it could be a guy at her job. You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest about this, people. It doesn't have to be a movie. Sex, either way, does not take that long when a person is horny. So if you don't think your girl's getting smashed at lunch or before you get off work, if you don't think that's not happening, I'm telling you, woman, wife, whatever, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? But if she's cleaning herself up before you get home and she has your food ready, does trust matter? I say it doesn't. I say it doesn't. And this is why I applaud, and I'm gonna stop sharing this. I'm gonna go. I like to look at myself when I talk anyway. I'm just kidding. Y'all like, oh, you believe that. No, I don't. This is why I'm having, because a lot of you have to trust the man or you to make the play, right? A lot of you have jobs where it's teamwork. If you're on an assembly line, you have to trust that person put, right before they pass to you all the way to specifications, right? So trust is almost in everything that we do. When you hire somebody as a small business owner, you have to trust that that person is as good as their resume says. So we do have social constructs of trust. The government says if you're a felon, you can't own a firearm because we don't trust you with it. Right? You know, I don't agree with that at all, but I'm just saying, that's the law of the land. So trust is a construct that we have since birth. What do your parents say? Can I trust you not to eat more than one cookie if I go? Can I trust you to eat your food if I go in the living room start watching TV? Can I trust you to behave today at school? We hear that word growing up, it's ingrained in our situation, and then we start trying to have a relationship, and trust becomes the number one factor. People, it isn't. It isn't. Stop letting trust, become a fear factor in your situation. Stop letting trust ruin the fabric of what you can have with somebody, right? Prophylactic protection. If you got to get down, and some, if I can't even say some. The way it was looking from Euromess, from my show, when I was asking that question, how many, women, I mean, how many men can women be with, is, and still be considered marriage worthy? And I was getting some really crazy answers. So I assume that the average female this days, no matter where she's from or what she looks like, has a high body count. That's just real. And at that time, I advise all brothers to get that lie detector test before they marry somebody, because still in this society, man still looking about provider, protector, and all that stuff like that. You're gonna go all out for that woman for the rest of your life until death do you part. You definitely get that lie detector test about that body count. And the reason I say is because I'm telling you, man, look, after, and women have admitted this, after that fourth or fifth guy, any will do. Anyone. There's no more like discrimination. It's just indiscriminate. Like it's not even about like I'm into so and so, I'm into so and so, or I have to really be. And women always say that I have to be really into somebody before that's BS. It's not like that. It's not like that at all, fellas. Now you can have this opinion or viewpoint of a certain individual by the way they carry themselves. I'm telling you right now. Telling you right now. Don't make trust the issue if you want these days. Don't make trust the issue if you want to have intimacy with somebody. Just protect yourself. Just protect yourself. Because a person will go as far as to say, well, I don't want to have sex with you no more if we have to use protection. That's game. that's game because she's using or he's using that statement with 3 or 4 other people. I guarantee it. All right, so don't be that person. All right, don't be that person. Streaming live, man, here on StreamYard. Want to make sure I get you guys um some of the commercials. I forget. I love my conversation. You guys, I love your feedback. I get all hyped up when you guys jump in here, but I want to make sure that you guys know where it's heading, right? So as far as the online coaching program is concerned, I just want you guys to know a little bit of what we got coming up, right? Just so you get some of the juice of where this thing is going. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Gotta bring the paperwork out on y'all now. Get it right. Okay. Let's see. I would be the kind of person to take good notes. All right. So, as a fitness professional, motivational speaker, and life coach, if you want to get in shape, and that can have multiple definitions, but let's just talk physically, mentally, or financially, right? Those three: physically, mentally, and financially. If you want to get in shape, the First Step Online Coaching Program is for you. So I will get into that in a few more minutes, but let's go ahead and get you guys some motivation real quick. Just want to make sure that I get it right. Okay, this should be the one right here. I'm hoping it's the right one. All right, it is. Let me go ahead and share this joint right here with you. Uh, StreamYard. I'm going to share this boy out. If it doesn't play, then I might have to bust a move. But as far as it's concerned, we're going to see what we get real quick. All right. So there it is, basically. Uh, that's what I'm talking about. That right there is the motivation you guys need. So you'll see a lot more stuff like that. Um, and let's talk about it, right? Uh, you'll see stuff like that, and um, you'll want to get involved, right? So if I was to give you guys free game, what I realized when I was down and out, what I realized was that at some point I had control. At some point, it was up to me. I can harp on a situation and say this shouldn't happen to me, this shouldn't be happening to me. But at some point, I had control. Before I fell off into diverse circumstances, I had control. And since I had time, oh yeah, I had time. A lot of you don't have the time. That's why you need the coaching program. A lot of you don't have the time or the inclination to walk back until you find that point where you had control, where you can link the two together. If I would have done this differently, I wouldn't be here now. I'm letting that sink in. If you don't like your life where it is right now and you want to change it, it's up to you. And it's not as difficult as you think. Also, the motivational speakers out there right now, what they're good at, they do. But after a person motivates you, after you listen to certain individuals, I'm not going to name their names because I'm into the game now myself. But after you listen to whoever's been pumping you up, it could be somebody in your household. How do you add a measurable to where you want to go? Once you decide to act, once you decide to make a move, how do you add a measurable to it? How do you quantify that thing so that you can have measurable benchmarks as you reach your goal? And all I'm saying is you can look upstairs, but if you didn't see steps, how would you get there? Y'all might have slept through the whole show, so let me go over here and say that again. Your dreaming, your goal is up there. Just like if you look up, if you live on the same story house, that's different. Go outside, go somewhere and find some steps. And imagine that your goal is up there. But if you didn't see steps, you know you couldn't get there. Taibu Muad'Dib, I'm a confirmed genius. I'm trying to help you out right now. You know you can get upstairs because of those steps. If you're having problems with this analogy, you automatically qualify for the First Step online coaching program. Sign up. The links will be on. I'll make sure I put the link in the comment section or description of all these broadcasts. Over on YouTube, the whole deal. I can do that right now. Where the comments is concerned. Booyah. Let me go in here right now. Drop something down. So as I'm putting this together, I just want you guys to know that you can definitely make a difference in your life. So if the program is a year long, right? Investing in yourself for 1 year. The reason being is if you're serious, if you're serious about living a different life, you're gonna have to put in work much longer than that. Oh yeah, much longer than that. Here's what the phrase overnight success story means. The people who are about to start meeting me once my ads start running, just like that one you saw there, the people who are about to start meeting me, they'll look at me and think I'm an overnight success because I'll start putting out the before and after pictures. what I looked like in 2018, what I was wearing, where I was living, and then I post what I'm doing now, 5 years later. So the program is and I want you to see that year as us constructing the steps to your goal. Spend a year with me on my program under my coaching. Let's construct those steps to your goal. And like, that's not, I want results faster than that. Really? Some of you have the talent, the wherewithal, right? The potential to buy a yacht and sail the ocean. And I just seen them. I was just stuck in Fort Lauderdale. I just went out to the beach. I seen real yachts. They'll Some things look more spectacular on TV, not a yacht. Let me be real. Y'all talking about buying Ferraris and Lambos. I want to buy a yacht. I would drive a Chevelle, a 1969 Chevelle, and have to push it to start it if I can hop on a plane and go sail my yacht on the ocean. I ain't even talking about fishing. I just want to sail on the yacht. That's boss stuff right there. And many of you have that kind of special talent, that kind of real nature. Many of you can really, if you heard like, oh man, you're the salt of the earth kind of person, I'd listen to you anytime. If one person told you that, listen to them and join the coaching program, and let's build you those steps. All right, so that's the call to action tonight. Look in the section. It's gonna have my Calendly link. You know what I'm saying? Hop on there, book some time in the next 7 days. Let's talk about it. Put your information in. I'll reach out to you. We'll get on the phone. We'll see if it makes sense. Right? If you forget about this show right here, I'm gonna always have a call to action, man, at the end of each show, so that you guys know I'm serious about this. This is a serious opportunity for you. Right? I'm now my steps towards my first million. I put the last step is up there. I've been building the steps towards my first million this whole time. First million, my first million. Now that last step is up there. I can look up my set of stairs, and now I can start taking them steps. I can start walking up the stairs. Right? I'm going up my steps. I want you guys to spend time. Let's build those steps up so that you have access to whatever is goal and dream it is you have. If it's to form a nonprofit, to start a small business, to be promoted to the head of your company, right? To find your soulmate, steps. Ty Bumudi. I'm gonna go ahead and play all this intro show, man. I love this song, man. It's a big deal. This thing gonna go platinum. I got the hottest intro and exit song in the game. It is what it is. Let's check it out again. Let me know whenever you know what you want to know, and we'll go there together. Y'all gonna have to rewind that. Y'all gonna have to rewind that to get the meaning of that. That's all right though. I appreciate every one of you, especially you, Eddie. You know where I'm at. Grand Prairie LA Fitness. Let's do. And if y'all local to the DFW area, come on, rock with me. Let's start that journey together for real. Right? Get on the program, just on the phone. I'm gonna get it popping for you. Let's go. It's been real. Trust doesn't matter. This man. That's a hot song. That's a hot song. I'm telling you right now, that song is hot. Woo, I'm gonna get a we're gonna get a Grammy for that song. I'm telling y'all. When they make up Grammys for podcast intro songs, that's gonna be on it. Title Wood D right here. That is the show. Let's do it. Man. All right, Ed, man. Get up with me, man. You know I'm at LA Fitness, Grand Prairie, baby. Stop through. It's the man. I wonder how that went.
Power off.
Central Standard Time right here is Live Your Truth. Go to YouTube. I don't usually jump in. So you have big dreams and goals, and you want to know how to get there. The way forward is for you to look back at that one moment when you had control and that decision that you made. It basically was the catalyst to putting you where you are right now. And if you don't like where you are right now, it's going to start with you. A lot of people want to reach a goal, and they get motivated to do it. It can be listening to motivational speakers like myself, or someone in your house, or someone at work. But once you believe you can do it, you still need measurables, real benchmarks. So if you look at your steps that go upstairs, and you know you can get upstairs because those steps are there, you're missing those steps. Click the link in the description. Let's talk about it. It's the first step coaching program. We'll take the first step to your dreams and your goals. So you have big dreams and goals, and you want to know how to get there. The way forward is for you to look back at that one moment when you had control and that decision that you made. It basically was the catalyst to putting you where you are right now. And if you don't like where you are right now, it's going to start with you. A lot of people want to reach a goal, and they get motivated to do it. It can be listening to motivational speakers like myself, or someone in your house, or someone at work. But once you believe you can do it, you still need measurables, real benchmarks. So if you look at your steps that go upstairs, and you know you can get upstairs because those steps are there, you're missing those steps. Click the link in the description. Let's talk about it. It's the first step coaching program. Take the first step to your dreams and your goals. So you have big dreams and goals, and you want to know how to get there. The way forward is for you to look back at that one moment when you had control and that decision that you made. It basically was the catalyst to putting you where you are right now.